Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have got you this look. I have created this look with different set of products on each side. Now before we begin, just take a moment and comment down in the comment section below, just like which side is worth 50,000 and which side is worth 11,000. Okay, I have used products worth 50,000 on one side of my face and 11,000 on the other side. So just let me know, because once after the intro part you will get to know like which side is going to be the expensive side. So yeah, and this is not going to be like an exact dupe video for expensive ones. I tried and collected products that kind of match the expensive ones that are in the affordable side from my from my collection basically. So if you have any other alternative options, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. It may also be useful for others as well. So now we are going to begin. I'm going to start with bare washed face. Now I'm going to use Clinique Moisture Surge for the expensive moisturizer, and the expensive side is going to be my right side. Okay, so yeah, I'm just applying this on my right side, and for the affordable side I am choosing this Good Vibes Vanilla Gel. And honestly, comparing these two, I love the Vanilla Good Vibes Gel. It's very soothing and refreshing. And for the base primer, I used the MAC one on the right side, which is like around 3,000 rupees. And for the left side, I'm going to use the one from just hold on, okay, I'm just massaging the product. Yeah, it's from Quirky. And this one, the tint of both primers vary a bit, but the finish is like moreover the same. For the concealer part, and basically this is color correction. For color correction part, I'm choosing this conceal and color corrector palette from MAC Cosmetics. And basically why I choose this is because from the color corrector range, I had only this palette in the expensive side, and that's why I choose this. And for the affordable range, again, this is not exactly affordable, but comparatively it's a bit affordable. I chose the Nykaa concealer palette, and for sponges as well, I chose like an affordable one and a bit more on the costlier side, the YBP one and the Blue Heaven one. So for foundation, I'm using my MAC Studio Fluid foundation in shade NW45, and for the affordable side I'm using the PAC HD liquid foundation. Now the undertones of these products vary a bit. I tried hard in finding the right product on the affordable one that matches my expensive foundations, but this is what I could do. This is the best I could do. If you ever feel like it's not doing justice, then I'm really very sorry for that. So for primer water, I'm using this Max Fix Plus on the expensive side, that's the right side. And for the affordable side, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus primer water spray, and this will go on my left side. Now to speak about the coverage, the PAC one has a medium to buildable coverage, and I did not concentrate much on covering all my dark spots and things like that. Now for highlighting and concealing, for the expensive side, I'm using my MAC concealers. So around my mouth I'm using NW45, and underneath my eyes and on the side of my nose and on the sides of my forehead I'm using NC45. So here for the affordable side, I'm using the Fit Me concealers in shade 40 and 50. 40 is a bit lighter than 50, so I'm using 40 underneath my eyes, on my forehead and on the sides of my nose and on my chin, and around my mouth I'm using 50. So again, I'm just making sure I'm blending it with the right sponge, and I also made sure I use different set of brushes for each side. And I thought of using expensive brushes and affordable brushes, but I do not own that much of expensive brushes, so that's the reason I just did not show you any options on the brushes part. For setting powder, I'm using the Huda Beauty's Kunafa setting powder for the right side, and for the left side, which is like a very good dupe, I'm using this Quirky loose powder in shade yellow. I would say it's like a decent dupe for Huda Beauty setting powder. It won't last as long as the Huda Beauty one, but it gives the finish like equally looking similar with the Huda Beauty one. Now this is the base that I have created with the foundation, concealer and the setting powder. Now we are going to move on with our eyebrows. Now for the right side, I'm using my MAC spiked one, and this one is in dark brown shade, and honestly I was not very happy with the eyebrow game that particular day because I went overboard. and you can clearly see like this is actually not my routine. Like I don't go this dark on the inner corner of my eyebrows. So for the left side I used Lakme Absolute eyebrow pencil, and for smudging the inner part, and this is where I went overboard, I used the Benefit Car Brow in shade number 5, and for the left side I used the Loreal brow pomade in shade ebony. So yeah, if you ever feel like my eyebrows are looking odd in this video, then it's totally my mistake. I was also not very happy with my eyebrows that particular day, but at the end it kind of came through. So for eyeshadow base, I'm using my MAC paint pot in soft ochre for the right side, for the expensive side, and I don't honestly use for my personal use this particular product, but yeah, it's a good one. Then for the left side I'm using the NYX eyeshadow base. I honestly like this product, but with the okay fine, let me do the eyeshadow part. So for the expensive one I'm using the Huda Beauty Remastered Rose Gold palette. I'm taking this pink shade and I'm going to work this on the right side part. So with the paint pot you can directly go ahead and apply your eyeshadow, it will just blend well. But with the NYX base you have to set the base with a little bit of powder, because it turned my eyeshadow application a bit tacky. You will see that later. So I'm just applying this on my crease and my lower lash line, and I'm going ahead and taking a burnt orange shade and working this on the top of my pink color, and I'm just working this on the crease part. Now for the center of my lids I'm taking Bubble, which is like a champagne and satin finished shade, and I'm just working this on the center of my eyelids. Now for the dupe I'm taking this Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette in Rosé in the Air. I would not say this is a dupe because the number of pans in this palette is lesser when compared to the Huda Beauty one. You can see the chunkiness happening over here. This is what I told you earlier. So I just thought of picking the shades that are available in the expensive palette that I had and in the affordable one I had, and also just sorted out like the kind of colors that would work for my outfit that particular day. This color is extremely pigmented and I was not very aware of it, and I went overboard here. So I'm just applying it, and I should have stopped with 2 swipes. I went overboard. So I'm taking a clean fluffy blending brush and smudging and taking out all the excess product. So once after this is done, I went ahead and apply a little bit of the same burnt brown shade from the Huda Beauty palette, and kind of compensated both eye looks. Now for the center of my eyelids I used this champagne shade, which kind of matched my Huda Beauty palette color, and this is how my eye look actually looked. Next for the eyeliner part I'm using the gel eyeliner from Inglot for my right side part. I'm just lining my upper lash line with a thin eyeliner brush, and this one is from Vega. And I'm also using the same gel for my lower waterline and upper waterline as well. Now for the left side I'm using my Maybelline Gel eyeliner, and you know what you guys, this one is an amazing dupe for the Inglot one, I should say. It's a very beautiful, not as pigmented as the Inglot one, but it does its job perfectly fine. So for the mascara part, for the right side I'm using my MAC 3-dimension mascara. And actually while I was doing this I did my affordable part first, so which I'll be showing in a while now. And for the left side I used the Wet n Wild Mega Length mascara, and yeah, this is what I came up with for a good dupe for my MAC mascara. I'll also be sticking some falsies, and for falsies I did not take anything like in the expensive side and in the affordable side. So for contour part I'm taking my ABH palette, and I'm taking the the third color from first row, and I'm just bronzing and sort of contouring with the same color. And for my left side I'm taking this Makeup Revolution palette and taking the third color from second row, and it gave me like a very cool undertone finish, but I kind of compensated with the blush part. So for the right side I'm using this Ofra blusher. This one is a coral blush with a little bit of shine, and I found a very good dupe for this product, which is this blush from Blue Heaven, which is super affordable as well. So yeah, this is how I was playing with the whole time, and it was fun actually. So for the highlighter part, I am using my MAC Aladdin collaborated highlighter, and I'm really very sorry, all the collaboration part of this Disney collection from MAC are out of stock right now. I'm really very sorry, but I genuinely love these stuffs from MAC. So for the left side, I'm using my PAC baked highlighter, which is like my all-time favorite highlighters. And yeah, again, I'm just doing the same thing. So for the lip part, I'm using a lip pencil today from a MAC on my right side, and yeah, this is like a beautiful red color. And for the left side, I'm using one from Miss Claire, and honestly the pigmentation is not too great, but the color is somewhat okay. I just have to, you know, work like with 20 strikes to give the exact color payoff as what the MAC gave me. So I was like working like this, you can see here. And for the lip filling part, I'm using my MAC Aladdin collection lip color in shade A Whole New World. And for my left part, I'm using this one from Quirky, which is like a beautiful color, but the undertone completely, you know, differed with what I have applied, but I compensated it with the red lip liner. And yeah, that's it. I hope you all like this video, and I hope you all have guessed it right as well. Let me know if you have guessed it right in the beginning. And yeah, if you are looking for any sort of dupes for the expensive ones that I have showed you, then this may be helpful. And if you know any other different brands dupes, do let me know in the comment section below, as I said earlier. So yeah, I will see you all in my next video, guys. Bye.